Are you warm enough, everyone? It is very hot today. I've just had my hair cut, ready for Asia. I'm doing that pointing again. We've got 2 more days until I go. I nearly lost count. Today is Friday. And I go on Sunday morning. I go in less than 48 hours. In fact, I leave at 3:30 at home. It's now just gone 11. So, 4 hours before. I've got 40 hours till I go. Quick math. So, today we're going to be going through my final part of my trip. I'm actually going to have to double check it because I forgot that we're also going through my flight. But have I got that page open? Of course I do. So, we're going through a final part of the trip on the TV screen. I remembered I forgot to put the TV screen on the last few videos. So this one is Koh Phi Phi, where we'll be going to on day 37, I believe. So today we've got to get through 5 more days, and then we've got to go through my travel home. It should not be too long of a video. And then the final video before I go, which I may be recording today, depending on how it goes. Final video of the day will be, before I go, will be me packing. I've already put stuff in packing cubes, it's ready to go. Just go in my bag, then the all-important weighing to see how much my bag weighs. So that's what we got looking forward to tomorrow. I'll definitely be recording. I'll be recording that now, so after this. So let's go to day 36, shall we? 5 days before the end of the trip. We are travelling from Krabi to Koh Phi Phi. So this is all Thailand now, the final few days. Enjoy a chilled start to the morning before we take a ferry over to Koh Phi Phi, an island so iconic it almost needs no introduction, but we shall introduce it anyway. The nightlife here is on the next level. Again, it's not me saying this. Everywhere we're going got great nightlife apparently. From beach parties to fire shows, don't mix the two, that could be dangerous. There's always a legendary bar and nightclub around the corner here. During the daytime, Phi Phi is equally unforgettable, with palm-fringed beaches and island viewpoints all calling your name. If it's actually calling my name, I'll be very impressed. So, day 37 in Koh Phi Phi. We have discover Phi Phi's incredible highlights on a speedboat trip this morning. I do love a speedboat. Including the world famous Maya Bay. Probably not Maya Jama. Nothing can prepare you for how enchanting the scenery is on this excursion. As we explore lagoons like Pile Bay and pass by Viking Cave, we'll also visit Shark Point for a best chance of seeing friendly underwater animals. I presume sharks, given it's called Shark Point. Back on the mainland, the rest of the day is yours to explore, so hit up the beaches and get ready for another night of dancing under the stars. Every night's a night out, as you've seen. And you will see. If we're going on nights out every night, there'll be at least 1 video every night. Maybe there'll be 2 videos a day at this rate. When I've got internet and obviously upload them, and they will be shorter than these, definitely. Please note, due to government closures at Maya Bay, sometimes an alternative activity will be offered. Then we're off to our final destination on day 38. Koh Phi Phi to Phuket. After a relaxed start to the morning, today we'll take a ferry over to Phuket, Thailand's largest island, where you can experience absolutely everything from beach breaks to culture and epic nightlife. Again, not me. Well, it will be me, but it's not me saying this. They're bad influences. From the moment we arrive, you're welcome to discover Phuket at your own pace. Our top suggestions are either exploring the old town for some of the island's greatest street food, not seafood, or partying the night away in Patong. Not me. Day 39. Yeah, there's not really a lot to do in Phuket on day 38 after travelling, didn't seem, apart from party. Phuket is home to one of the best surfing waves in Thailand, so this morning we'll be making the most of it with an included lesson. Whether you're a complete beginner or an experienced surfer, everyone is welcome to take part and practice their technique. At the end of the session, you'll be wishing to do it over again. This is our last full day in Thailand together, so we're giving you the freedom to choose your adventures, maybe like unwinding on the tropical beaches or taking a dip in the ocean, or fancy some sightseeing. Today there'll be an optional cruise with snorkeling stops included, plus a beautiful sunset and dinner. So let's break that day down, because it's quite a big day actually, day 39, a final full day. The surfing, I've never surfed before, so I am a complete beginner. However, I have watched Surviving Summer on Netflix, so that's my surfing experience, and I did really like that. And then after that, the beach, I don't know what we'll be doing. We might go on that cruise, optional cruise with snorkeling, but we do snorkeling quite a few times on the trip, so we might, depend. If there's something unique about that snorkeling experience, we probably will. And I am looking forward to the dinner. Day 40, finished in Phuket. If you're booked onto a 40-day trip like us, we've had a 47-day, but we are doing 47 days, aren't we? But we're doing our first 7 days before, because of the way school timetable works, and the way this works on calendars. If you're booked on a 40-day trip, your adventure ends here and can leave at any time. They said they can help with airport transfers. But what we're doing is day 40, I'm going to go back onto my flight here. Day 40 is on the 28th of August. We don't fly home until the 29th. So we're going to do whatever we don't know if that maybe someone else can join us as well on the in that day, who knows? But we're going to stay in Phuket. We've already booked the hotel for that night. So we're staying in Phuket before flying out the next day. And it's quite late that next day, actually. So, on the 29th, we've got a whole day, basically 2 days. We don't fly out of Phuket until 20 to 8 at night on the 29th of August. We fly out of Phuket, and that flight is to Bangkok, back to Bangkok, where the 40-day trip started. So we go Phuket to Bangkok. It's only an hour and a half duration. We arrive in Bangkok at 9:15 p.m, so it's not too long. That's with Thai Airways. And then from Bangkok, we go to Copenhagen. That flight starts at 1:10 a.m. So at 1:10 a.m. in the morning, that flight leaves Bangkok. Arrived in Copenhagen at 20 to 8, 7:40 a.m. in Copenhagen. It's an 11.5-hour flight. Obviously, time differences is what's the difference there. 11.5 hours is the longest individual flight I'll ever take. Have ever taken. I might do one bigger one eventually. But I mean, obviously the whole travel there is longer and everything. And I've travelled to Vegas before that, 2 flights. So it's the longest individual flight I've taken. That is also with Thai Airways. It's the same flight, the same number. So that's fine. And then at 10:35 a.m, so we got 3 hours in Copenhagen. We fly from Copenhagen back to Manchester. At 11:35 a.m, we will arrive in Manchester. That flight is with Ryanair. So, that is the end of that. But one thing I forgot to mention, I was going to say, was different things that there's like a list of accommodations. I'm not going to go through all my accommodations. You'll be seeing them, or at least some of them. Don't know how I'll do it all. I'm gonna be all hostel and be other people in there. Be a bit weird if we just start filming people in the night. Yeah, so we're 2 overnight on transport, public transport. Well, not public transport, no, included transport. Yeah, so most nights we'll be staying in mixed sex dorms, so boys and girls. 4 to 10 beds per room. 3 nights in homestays. It's only 3, I thought it was 5 nights in homestays, only 3. We can book private rooms at additional cost, with the exception for homestays. Don't know why you'd really do that, but you know, you can. 23 breakfasts, 11 lunches and 8 teas are included. Gonna be such great food. The ages of 18 to 35, not 11. It talks through all the visa stuff. I actually need to get my Singapore card done. Not a visa, but you need a health card to get into Singapore, which you can only do 3 days before your arrival. So we'll be doing that. Can do that today, I think. If not, I can do it tomorrow, definitely. And yeah, most places are just you need to fill out a card before 3 days before, or get visas on arrival in country, but you can't apply for visas until 3 days before. We're thinking for some of them, if we're in airports, we can do it in the airport, hopefully. You know, while we're waiting for a flight and got nothing else to do. Because it just says, like, not to do it in the airport before departure to that country. Because it says, like, I watched a video going through Bali airport, it can take 4 hours. You have once you've arrived to fit everything out, but if you do it online before, it takes you all that time. Why would you not do it? The maximum group size will be 24. Like I said, we've got a WhatsApp group now that has been made. And someone yesterday actually broke the ice on there and said something. You know, like where you're flying from and whatever. So, there are people talking on there now. There are people arriving into Bangkok the day before us as well. So we said, not the day before the trip, the same as us. So we said that we can all go out that day and explore Bangkok. There's no reason why we can't. So we'll be doing that. There's 6 internal flights, 5 on the 40-day trip. Oh no, 5 for us, 6 for the 7 people after. There's local trip leaders. Yeah, pretty. Then that's just saying everything that's included that we've already been through the 40 days. What's not included are visas, etc. But that is alright. I think everything's done. I've got all my insurance done. Need to take my passport and everything. That'll be in the next video what I'm taking with me. Which I think will be recorded right now. There's time to next trip 12 days, but obviously it's 2 until I leave here. That I think is it. So, that, if you have enjoyed this series, I guess it is, of me talking through everything I'm doing on the trip, then do leave a like on there and subscribe for further content. Like I said, tomorrow I'll be talking through my packing list. My vertigo's playing up, me getting up so quick there. I'm alright. So, yeah, I am looking forward to this trip more than anything ever, I think. I think you're going to be so good. Gonna give me a lease of life, I think. It's hard to describe, but I think I'll come back, you know, more cultured, more experienced, maybe more of an adult, who knows, we will see. But if you have enjoyed it, do leave a like, subscribe so you don't miss out on the next video. Also check out the shorts while I'm out there. No, shorts don't come on subscription boxes, so check your shorts. You need your shorts on, it's very hot out there. So, I will see you in the next one. Goodbye. I'm not going to stop pointing my finger. See ya.